Hi, everyone. Hi. Thank you so much for coming. My name is Charlotte. I'm going to be telling stories. And, well, I'm going to probably tell one story, and then we're going to be joined by David, who's from Magic. He's going to tell about his station and tell a story also. But before we start, we want to welcome everyone, so clap your hands. Hello, hello, it's nice to meet you. Hello, hello, and how do you do? Do you think I can go faster than that? Yes? Are you ready? Clap your hands a little bit faster. Hello, hello, it's nice to meet you. Hello, hello, and how do you do? Do you think I can go even faster?
No.
No?
Yes.
I bet I can. Ready? Hello, hello, it's nice to meet you. Hello, hello, and how do you do? Hello, hello, it's nice to meet you. Hello, hello, and how do you do? Well, welcome, welcome. Are you ready for our first story then? Yes. I'm excited. I'm going to tell you a story about a family of bears. Now, you see, a long time ago, there was a family of bears. There was a mummy bear who sometimes would spend time cooking. There we go. Can you all go whoop, whoop, whoop? There was also a daddy bear who would sometimes spend time playing. La 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 la. Can you try that? La 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 la. And there was also a baby bear. We'll meet baby in a minute. But of course, sometimes daddy would spend time cooking. Oh. Can you do this? And Mommy would spend time playing. La 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 la. This particular day, Daddy had been playing la 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 la, and Mommy had been cooking whoop whoop, and they were sleepy. In fact, they were so sleepy. They were ready to go to sleep. But Baby wasn't sleepy at all. Baby was wide awake. And Baby was hungry. He'd had supper, but now he wanted honey. And he kept saying, honey, 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 honey. Can you all say, honey, honey, honey?
Honey, honey, honey.
Oh, he wanted a lot of honey. Honey, 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 honey. Yes, just like that. So he didn't find any honey in the house. No honey here. No honey there? But he could smell honey from outside. And he did something he was not supposed to do. He snuck out because Mommy and Daddy were sleeping, and Baby, who was very little, saw the door was ajar and he could smell that honey. Honey, honey, honey. Honey, honey, honey. And he pushed the door open, and he went outside, and right across in the woods, there was, right there, another house. And he went over across to the house and tried to get in, but the door was closed. He couldn't get in through the door at all. But he saw there was a window, a little crack in the window, and he climbed up the bushes by the window. Can you act like you're climbing up the bushes? He climbed up the bushes, and then he got onto the windowsill, and he was right there on the windowsill. Honey's on the table. Honey's on the table. Do you think he should jump, or do you think he's gonna fall? You think he's gonna fall?
Jump.
Yeah. Well, he tried to jump. I'm gonna jump, and he couldn't jump far enough to the table. Wah! So he fell. Wah! Boom, boom. And he fell on the ground. But he could see on the table there was a big honey jar, and he wanted that. There was a nice chair. So he tried to jump to the chair. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Can you try jumping? Can you, on your sitting still, crisscross, just go boom, 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 boom. And he was trying to jump, and the final time he made it to the table. Well, to the chair first, and then to the table. And on the table, there was a big old honey pot.
Wait, that's an empty jar.
Yes, it's jar. We're going to use our imagination to imagine it's a jar that's not empty, but a jar filled with
Honey.
And you'll say, honey, 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 honey. Yes, we're using our imagination. Now the bear was like, oh, honey, he's on the table, honey, and he stretches one paw into the honey pot. Can you stretch your hand as if you're putting it into the honey pot? He stretches the other paw into the honey pot. Stretch your hand as if you're into the honey pot. And he can't reach the honey because it's right at the bottom. It's almost empty, but it's right at the bottom. I know. Honey, 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 honey. Do you think he should do this?
No.
I don't think he should, but he's little and he doesn't know any better. He wants to reach the uh-oh. Everyone say uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
His head got stuck in the honey pot and he got scared. He couldn't reach the honey and it was really tough and he was like, honey, honey, honey. He started to run around on top of the table. Honey, honey, honey. Can you all say, honey, honey, honey? And you know, because he couldn't really watch where he was going, he fell off the table, woo! Bounced on the floor, boom, and started to run around the floor of their house. He was running around. And the woman who lived in the house, she ran out from another room with a spoon, and she was saying, get out of the house, there's a bear in my house, get out of the house. And the bear was running backwards and forwards. So she went to the door, opened the door so the bear could run out, and the baby bear ran out of the house. Wah! Wah! Luckily, his house was just close by, and he ran right back to his home. Mommy, Daddy, he got inside the house. They had woken up because they'd been so sleepy. They'd woken up. He saw baby. Mommy grabbed the honey pot. Daddy grabbed baby, and they started to pull. Can you act like you're pulling, boys and girls? Ooh, ooh, oh, do you think they're gonna manage it? Ready? Ah, and you can applause too, they say. Whoa. Oh, Mommy, Daddy, I'm sorry. Oh, dear, I'll never do that again. And they put away the honey pot. And Mommy said, oh, there. All right, just don't ever do that again. Oh, I'm so glad to be home. And that's when Mommy decided that she and Daddy should sing baby a nice song. So Mommy got out the guitar and said, well, it's time for you to go to sleep, baby. And she started to play. Go to sleep, my lovely little baby. But baby couldn't sleep. She tried it again. Go to sleep, my lovely little baby. Let's all try playing our guitars. There we go. Go to sleep, my lovely little baby. And he couldn't sleep. So Daddy took the guitar and said, I think baby needs some rock and roll. Oh, Daddy, you're going to play some rock and roll? And Daddy picked up the guitar and said, rock, 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 little baby, roll, 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 little baby, rock, little baby, it's time to sleep. Clap your hands. Rock, rock, roll, little baby. Roll, 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 little baby. Rock, rock, little baby, it's time to sleep. And even though it sounded noisy and it was a rock and roll tune, Baby started to fall asleep after his very stressful evening. Can you all act like you're falling asleep? And when Baby woke up in the morning, rub your eyes, stretch your arms. Baby was happy. He said sorry one more time. And from that day forward, he never ran out of the house again. The end. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. Well, we're going to introduce David. He's going to tell us about his radio station that he works for. Give a round of applause. There we go.
Boink, boink, boink. Hi, guys. How are you all doing today? Everybody raise your hand if you're having a good day today. Yeah, raise your hand if it's just kind of a so-so day today. So-so? Yeah, we're going to turn that around. We're going to try to make it a good day. I've got a wonderful story I picked out. We're all sitting down. This is called Frog on a Log. And I've got a frog here to help me. I'm going to put the frog right here so we can all see. And Frog's going to listen while we tell the story. You're going to like this. I'm going to do my best to show pictures while I tell the story of Frog on a Log. Okay? And it's by Kes Gray and Jim Field. All right. Hey, Frog, said the cat. Sit on a log. But I don't want to sit on a log, said the frog. Logs are hard and uncomfortable, and they can give you splinters. Ouch! I don't care, said the cat. If you're a frog, you must sit on a log. How about that? Can I sit on a mat? Asked the frog. Only cats sit on mats, said the cat. What about a chair? Could I sit on a chair? I wouldn't mind sitting on a chair. Hares sit on chairs, said the cat. Does everybody know what a hare is? It's like another word for what?
Bunny.
Like a bunny or a rabbit, that's right. But do hares read the newspaper?
No.
I don't know about that, but that's okay. Perhaps I could sit on a stool, said the frog. Mules sit on stools. Does anybody know what a mule is? What's a mule? Yes, sir. It's like a what? Did you say like a moose? Yeah, it's like a big, it's big like a moose. What? Yes.
It's like a moose.
It's like a moose. It's almost like a donkey. It's a big thing. I don't think I would want to see a mule sitting on a stool. In any case, what about a sofa? Said the frog. Could I stretch right out on a sofa? What do you think the cat said? No. Gophers sit on sofas, said the cat. It's very simple, really. Cats sit on mats. Hares sit on chairs. Mules sit on stools. Gophers sit on sofas. And frogs sit on logs. Right. And what do lions sit on? Said the frog. Lions sit on irons, said the cat. Ouch, said the frog. What do parrots sit on? Parrots sit on carrots. Lions sit on irons, and parrots sit on carrots. That's the way it works. Well, the frog said, that doesn't sound very comfortable to me. Cat said, it's not about being comfortable. It's about doing the right thing. What do foxes sit on?
Boxes.
Who knows what foxes sit on? Raise your hand. Don't. Yes, what do you think? Yes! Foxes sit on boxes. And fleas sit on peas. Hold on. What do goats sit on? said the frog. Goats sit on coats. Goats sit on coats. Cows sit on plows. And storks, wait till you hear this, storks sit on forks. Ouchie wawa. All right, what do gorillas sit on? Gorillas sit on pillars, said the cat. Gorillas sit on pillars. Rats sit on hats. Who's got a hat? Can I borrow your hat for a second? Can I borrow your hat? I'm going to be a rat. I'm just going to sit on your hat, okay? Oh, I squished it. I'm sorry. You can have it back. Rats sit on hats. Weasels sit on easels. And moles sit on poles. Frog says, what do seals sit on? Don't you know anything? Said the cat. Seals sit on wheels. Doves sit on gloves. Newts sit on flutes. Lizards sit on wizards. And apes sit on grapes. That sounds super messy to me, right? Grapes, right. What about puffins? Asked the frog. Who knows what a puffin is? Yes, we got it.
Kind of bird.
It's a kind of bird. It's almost like what? It's almost like a penguin, yeah. That's what a puffin. So imagine a puffin. What do puffins sit on? Puffins sit on muffins. Snakes sit on cakes. And owls sit on towels. Gibbons sit on ribbons. Lambs sit on jams. And bees sit on keys. So if you're ever looking for your keys, or somebody at home can't find their car keys, it might be because the bees are sitting on them. All right. Well, I never knew that. That is all very interesting, said the frog. Well, you do now, said the cat. What do dogs sit on? Said the frog. Anybody know what's coming next? I was hoping you weren't going to ask that, said the cat. Dogs sit on... I'll give you a hint.
Frog.
Dogs sit on frogs. Frog says, help! But he was okay. The end. Nice job. You guys were awesome. Thank you for letting me borrow your hat. Thank you for all the great answers to the questions.
And what's the name of your radio station?
My radio station is called Magic 106.7.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's a radio station where I'm on. I do the morning show on Magic 106.7. So I sit in a room and play records and music and chat a little bit and have a great time doing it.
Oh, excellent. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Charlotte.
Love
Thank you all very much.
We're going to do the books in just a second, but I've got a very short story because in this, what did the cat sit on? Can you remember from this story that David said? He sat on a mat. Well, I have a very short thing which starts with a cat sat on the mat.
Perfect.
There we go. And it's very good. Give David a big round of applause. And this is going to be very, very short. But I do have to find my cat. Very good. I'm going to say meow. All right. Now this is a memory game because we're going to think of what the cat does. The cat sat on the mat. The cat sat on the mat and meow, meow. The cat sat on the mat, then meowed, then the cat scratched. The cat sat on the mat, then meowed, then scratched. What next? An idea. All right, the cat, yes, jumped, yes, jumped.
Yeah.
All right, so let's try and remember. The cat sat on the mat, the cat meowed, the cat scratched, the cat jumped. All right, let's try it again. Clap your hands to the rhythm. We're going to see if we can remember it all. The cat sat on the mat, the cat meowed, the cat scratched, the cat jumped. What next? Yes? The cat flipped. All right, let's see if we can remember it all. Ready? The cat sat Wait, what's your idea?
Drink milk.
Drink milk, that's good. So let's try and remember all of those. Clap your hands. The cat sat on the mat, the cat meowed, the cat scratched, the cat. Oh, what's that? The cat jumped. The cat flipped. The cat drank milk. Oh, this is gonna get difficult. You have to help me out because I'm already forgetting. Ready? We've got milk, we've got scratching, we've got jumping. We need one more idea. Yes. Again, all right. Yes? The cat read the map. That's amazing. I love it. Ready? So, let's keep the beat. You're going to have to help me because help me, David, as well. Ready? The cat sat on the mat. The cat meowed. The cat scratched. The cat jumped. The cat flipped. The cat went to drink milk. And the cat read the Read the map! Give a round of applause! Give a round of applause to yourselves. Thank you very much, everyone. And now it's time for books and everything. Karen's going to speak.
Can we please give Sarah a hand?